adorable little thing ever. Kung Taina. She's having a sniffer. Hi guys, I am Lucy and this is Lana. And welcome to the Princess Pet Diaries, where we make matching outfits, cute clothes, and yummy snacks. Come join us on today's episode too. Yay! Isn't she adorable? Anyway, so on today's episode, we will be finally making the mannequin version of my little baby. Well, she takes a very much deserved nap. So I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but we won't know if we won't try, so let's get started. This is my setup for today. Usually and ideally you do want a sewing machine on a higher table so it's easy to use the foot pedal, but I don't have one. So anyway, after I lined up all my pieces, this is for the head, and because I do it in pen, which also isn't ideal, I wanted to make sure that goes on the inside, not the outside. These ones are for the ears, so same alike. And this is just where I'll be sewing over it, and then I'll be sewing them together like a little ice cream sandwich. To do this, a lot of people do usually use pins because it's easier, but because I have my dog and I don't want any changes, I'm going to use these clips instead, which is extremely annoying, but I'll put up with it. Okay, so this is after I'd sewed one ear. I just went around with maybe 1 centimeter, and I'm just gonna go through and do the same with the rest. And see, this is where I thought I was doing it okay. So the theory was correct. The theory was kind of technically good, but the doing was not too good. I'm not gonna lie, it has been a while since I have sewed, and as you can see, I'm not very good, fast, or smooth at it. But it still was a lot harder than I thought. But you'll see how I kind of stuffed up later. But at this point, I'm doing okay. After I sewed it all together, I just flipped it inside and out, so you don't actually see the stitches on the outside, and it's like a seamless, not seamless, but like a seamless little sock thing. Now we're gonna have break time for Lucy cuddles. And this is my little baby. She's having a bit of a nap. There you go. Aww. Yeah, my little baby was having such a good nap and she's so cute. And to be honest, I was getting pretty stressed, but every time I looked at my little baby, my heart was healed. So this is your pointer to take lots of breaks and just relax. You got it. Take a chill pill. Go cuddle your little baby. Okay, so now I'm back to sewing, and this is when it started to get messy. So what I'm doing is I'm starting off with the head. And so the design of the head was to have the back and the front and kind of like a nose thing, like a teddy bear. And so in theory, it should have worked. But because we're doing it in 3D, not 2D, I should have had like creases in it to make it a nice 3D circle, but I don't. So it's really flat, and then when you put fluff and stuff in it, it doesn't make a really nice clean circle. And it was super hard to sew them together, which is what I'm attempting to do here. But so this is the beginning of the ending, where the pattern and the shape was just not correct, which just made everything else really, really hard. I'm not joking. This is pretty much what it looked like after I had put in the nose, which I totally winged. And then I spread it out, which, as you can see, it's not a nice circle. It's like really oddly shaped. And it's oddly shaped because I did not measure it properly. And this is when I decided I'm going to take a break outside with my baby, running around, which was super cute. And it had also snowed. So this is her first snow ever. And I'm legit, it's not like sand, it's literally snow. And it was all nice and fluffy as well. But it was super cute, super cold, but she seemed to not really notice the snow, but she was just enjoying her walk, which was super cute. I know I say she's cute a lot, but she is just so cute. And it was funny because when you went to places that had sun, you can see the bits that are in the shade are still snowy, but the rest of it's like melted, which is, it's pretty funny to look at when you're there, but I mean, it doesn't look like much in the video. I'm back at home and back to, sadly, sewing. I started off by fluffing up the head, which, I mean, it was not very round and not very good, which is why you need the little dent marks and the little, I forgot what they're called, but you need them. Okay, so at the moment, it looks more like a rabbit head, to be honest. I've just put the ears on. They're uneven on both sides. Kind of stick out a little bit weirdly. And I don't think I'll be using this for accurate measurements, but we've already started, so we may as well finish it. So let's continue on to the body. So with the body, I hadn't actually measured anything out, and at this point, I was kicking myself for that. And I was like, it's not going to be very accurate, but let's just give it a shot. And so I just folded a piece of fabric in half and sewed it to be round, which is not a smart idea. So do not do this because it comes out looking like a sausage, which I just cut a hole in to put the fluff in, which made it look like an actual stuffed sausage. Okay guys, many minutes later, we have finally got to the head and the body. And I realized that it looks like a rabbit head on Jake from Adventure Time. But hey, I did say that I've never done this before. So this is what we've got at the moment. It looks like it could be a good future play toy for Lucy, potentially. We were gonna try and make the arms and legs able to move, but it was only so it's easy to change. And at this point, I don't think it's gonna have very much practical use because it's not very accurate. So we're just gonna sew them on, and I'm tired and I want to nap and watch Grey's Anatomy. So we're just gonna fast forward from the before to the after. Yeah, it didn't go to plan. Okay guys, so I have officially given up. So the original plan was to make the Lucy size mannequin with movable arms and legs with buttons, and I got one leg on, but it's not going to be usable, and I've decided to just relax for the rest of the afternoon, use my time in a different way. But I mean, I've never made a teddy bear before. I've never made a mannequin before. Good practice, to be positive. Yeah, so we're just gonna take a hit for today, but I have made clothes before, so clothes should be okay on a positive note. So, yeah. Next time, we will not be doing any sewing. We will just be going out because we're going to take Lucy on her first time to the dog park. Yay! Oh, it's her butt. Whoopsies. Wrong direction. There we go. She's having a bit of a snack. She's so cute. Yes, so next time we will be going to the dog park, which is no room for errors, no sewing plans gone horribly wrong. Should be okay. So until next time, hopefully everything goes to plan.